Hey butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Doctress. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members as well as the members over on my website and on Patreon, and to everyone who has supported classes, child, books, tea, all that jazz, okay? All that jazz. So, ooh, what was that? It sounded like a firework or something. We're going to get into this grandmother message, okay? I don't think it's going to be a super, super long one. So this message, I had a vision, okay? And I'm going to create a thumbnail to look like the vision after this before I post it on the channel. But I had I had a vision of love. And it was all that you given to me. Okay, sorry. Grandmother, you telling me to do a different message? We're not talking about love tonight. The song Vision of Love is coming through really, really heavy at this time. Vision of Love by Mariah Carey is coming through really heavy, okay? We're gonna come back to that though. Grandmother, you're not about to confuse me right now. We're gonna come back to that, okay? I'll write it down. Okay, I'll write it down. We just may have a long grandmother message tomorrow, y'all. Do y'all like the longer ones, or do y'all like when I cut them up into smaller pieces? So this vision that I had got when channeling the grandmother energy while I was in some water, and it was the vision of her going under a mattress and like looking through a bunch of documents that she kept under her mattress, and then going to a safe that she had inside of her closet to like put something in there, and then she took some money out of there. So like a piece of information is hidden in a safe that she had inside of a closet that is like covered up in front of a bunch of clothes and stuff. And the reason why she did that is because she didn't trust someone who had access to her house. Because I felt like this strong tightening energy of like her documents being exposed and her not wanting certain documents exposed. It could have been certain, I'm hearing like policies, okay? So a big energy of what I'm getting from this is making sure that your important documents are not exposed, that like people can't come to your house and look through your stuff and get to your important documents. You know what I'm saying? They can't get to your social security numbers and, you know, life policies, and you know what I'm saying? Like they can't just easily get to some things. They have to get through a code to get there. So I don't know if like you're being called to have some type of increased security at this time. You have karmic completion here when I split this, and then the other one is completion. So it's two energies of completion that's happening right now, 9 and 10. So what is complete, grandmother? The cycle is complete. I just heard I heard a term life insurance. A term life insurance is complete. So someone only had a 10-year policy or something of that nature, a 10 or 20-year. That cycle is about to be complete, or it just completed. Get a safe to put your important documents in. She keeps saying that. Get a safe to put your important documents in. Like putting them under your mattress or like hide them in certain places. If you have people in your house who come to your house or who have access to your house, or even like your children, because your children can go through documents as well. You have Two of Coins that's coming out. That's balancing energy. And then the Magician in the reverse. The jig is up. There's someone around you who mishandled some documents. They mishandled something. They lied about something. Like, it's something about lying on a document, lying on something. With this Black Hermit, someone took some matters into their own hands to handle something, but they took a shortcut. It's giving a masculine energy. Someone took a shortcut to do something. Someone's about to get caught up for some paperwork stuff that they didn't do correctly. Yeah, 7 of Knives. Someone is about to get caught up for some paperwork stuff that they didn't do correctly. This is giving, whether they got, the first thing that came to my mind was like a PPP loan, like that type of stuff. Someone getting caught up for them getting something or connecting to something in a fraudulent way. They have fraudulent documents. Not being able to play both sides anymore is what I'm hearing her say. So someone has been playing both sides of something. Like playing both sides with information. This feels like a venting type of energy. What is this 7 of Knives? Someone lied on some documents about something, okay? And it feels like it's some important documents. So I don't know if this is some documents that your name is on or someone else, you know what I'm saying? Like they got or put together, but something was not honest. Someone was not honest completely on that document. This could be an audit. An organizational audit. This could even be like your job or your local church. Someone not tracking finances properly or ordering the finances properly and it coming back because they didn't have the proper structure. They weren't keeping things in the manner that they were supposed to. So this is happening on both a micro and a macro scale, because I just heard as above, so below. So on the micro scale, there's someone around you who they be lying on documents with shit. Like they could be lying on, I'm seeing like their clock in sheet. So, you know, they lying on their timestamps, you know what I'm saying? Of like, oh, this is this, this is that. But like, it's not really true. Like someone is going to get caught up, like trying to keep up with a lie with something that they, you know, documented improperly. And this is also happening on a larger scale as well. Definitely in the governmental, I'm hearing your grandmother say. So whatever you do, make sure you are tracking everything that you do. You know, don't lie on anything. Like, just be honest about everything at this time. Let's go deeper into this. Grandmother, what do you have? Protect your documents. Like, I can't get away from this. Like, she is saying protect your documents and protect your privacy. You may want to Google your name and your address and see if it can be found online at this time, okay? Because you'll be surprised at what can be found online. And that's how a lot of people's information gets sold as well. So you may want to do a scan, an online scan, to see, you know, what places your personal information comes up at when you type your name and everything into the search, so that you can begin removing your information off of all of those websites. There's also companies that you can pay and they'll keep your stuff removed off of websites for you. And it's like a monthly fee that you do. Because believe it or not, if you shop at any of like those, a lot of those like Fashion Novas and all them, they sell your information to companies. So like your shipping information and all of that to different companies. That's where they make a lot of their money from. So just make sure that your information cannot be found online anywhere, okay? And if it can be, you need to be using some, using your might to get it removed, okay? I'm hearing wrong social security number. And so, I don't know if you're going to forget your social security number of like your child or something. So you want to make sure you don't lose their card, because I see you needing their card for something. And like, because you not being able to remember something or whatever. And so you may want to like have, you know what I'm saying, if you don't already have a place where you can put those documents at, where they're all at. And like I'm seeing your grandmother, she's showing me a safe, because she's showing me her safe that she had within the closet. All right, grandmother energy, what you got, baby? What you got? Ugh, 3 of Coins in the reverse and the Daughter of Knives. This is giving like some spiritual spying. Like, so on the Daughter of Knives, you may not really be able to see it because of the lighting, but you see all the like dead hands and ghosts reaching up to her. Okay. And then the 3 of Coins, someone going to a root worker to get some spiritual work done. This gives a vibe of, I don't know, it may be someone who you've given a little bit of information to about you, and they may be like trying to pull information on it or about. How does this go in with this though, grandmother? Because someone around you wants to question you. Ooh. As soon as I said that, it looked, I don't know what type of bug that was, honey. I don't do that. It's someone around you who wants to question you at this time. With this Daughter of Knives and the 3 of Coins. Oh no. Yeah, these bugs are starting to come out. I don't do bugs now. Not like that. So how we were getting into keeping your information protected, right? There is someone searching you up. There's someone who's looking you up at this time. The Daughter of Knives is like the Page of Swords. And with the 3 of Coins, someone is either looking you up or going to someone trying to pull information about you, or they're pulling information about you. Because I'm hearing clock it. Someone's trying to clock you or your life or what you got going on or what you do. What energies is this? And that's why your grandmother energy is saying keep yourself protected. Like, everyone don't need to know. All right, we have Libra coming out with the Queen of Swords. Aries with the Two of Wands. Taurus with the Knight of Pentacles. Aquarius with the Seven of Swords. Virgo with the Eight of Pentacles. How many was that? Okay, one more. And then Gemini with the Lovers. I don't know. It's like I'm visualizing someone trying to like make sense of like the stuff that you post or something, or like they trying to make sense of what you mean by it, you know, trying to read deeper into it. Like anything that they can find with your name in it, they're trying to utilize it. Okay, grandmother, why? She said, because people nosy. Okay, people are nosy. There's a lot of nosy people out here. There's some people, they just want to know. Okay, she said, because you know sometimes how you be wanting to know stuff too. Some people just get a little crazy with theirs. Okay. But this person like calling on some other, like they, child, okay. This can even go into the aspect of someone is like calling on some spirit teams or spirit guides to keep them protected too, because they know that they done did some messed up stuff, you know. So they like, let me call on the other side. Let me go to, so if you a spiritual worker, you may want to watch out for that, y'all. You may want to watch out for someone coming to you. Okay. And with them coming to you, like trying to get some, they may be like, oh, I got bad juju on me or something, like, and they want you to help get something off of them. You may want to really tap into and see why that's there or why it's happening. Okay. Because a big reason for why it's happening, okay, a big reason of why it's happening could very much so be because of something that they did. So everything is just like a response to things that they've done on their own. So like, make sure you're not intervening in someone else's karma. You get what I'm saying? Because some people try to go to spiritual workers, and this is now making me think of Takeoff when we had channeled that reading. Oh, he said he'd give anything to have his grandma back. His birthday's coming up. You know, his birthday. Yeah, his birthday coming up in a few days. This is giving a vibe of someone potentially trying to tap in with a spiritual worker to get them to remove some type of karma off of them, or to do some type of spiritual work with them, and you may be intervening in someone's karma. So you may want to make sure in the next 30 days, I'm hearing, that you know exactly what is going on in a situation before intervening spiritually. Okay. Because for some reason, looking at this and with this Daughter of Knives, it's like someone probably tapped into something that they didn't know anything about, or they shouldn't have been tapping into. Okay. They didn't have any permission to tap into it to begin with. So it's just like, okay, grandmother. She said they gonna learn. They gonna learn to stop playing with everything that they see, okay? But this is someone who they want to do, they trying to tap into something to keep some bad juju or something off of them, you know? And then now they want to say that somebody got some spells on them. They going to a spiritual worker. Somebody put a spell on me. Somebody did a blah, blah, blah. But they the one who did that shit. Ooh, your grandma let me cuss. I love when I don't get a reaction from the grandmother after I cuss. Like, it makes me feel like they trust me and my energy and allow me to relay the message how it needs to be relayed. This is giving the energy, though, that someone was trying to be this magician in the reverse, and they brought about their own Seven of Knives, and they're going to be, you know, oh, someone put some bad spells on me and bad karma and black magic on me, and the black magic came from them. The black magic is them. They are the black magic, okay? They are the dark energy that's on them. So literally, they just want you to fix them, okay? But they want you to do a real quick fix. You get what I'm saying? And it's gonna show, because they're gonna be a little bit like deranged in some kind of way. Because this person is desperate. They're going to be desperate. They're moving to a state of desperation at this point. Like, this is someone who... Oh my gosh. This is giving an energy of like a man who would want to be with like a spiritual woman, because he feel like she will cleanse him, you know what I'm saying, purify him or something. And instead, she shows him his demons. And so now he feel like he got a curse on him or something, but in reality, she just showed him himself. You know, or other way around, okay? It doesn't have to, it could be the other way around, okay? Fellas, you know, take it as it resonates, okay? Grandmother energy, what is this? Yes, the death card, the devil at the bottom of the deck with the funeral home with Miss Robinson. The whole town thought that a curse was on them, that she put a spell on them. But in reality, it was because of their actions and what they didn't do and what they did do. Literally. And then Big Mama is the sun card. Everything is just coming to play. So we're in a season where people who are getting karma right now in their life, don't intervene. This grandma energy is saying, do not intervene. You don't know what they did to get to this place. You don't know what they did to get to this. Don't intervene in somebody's karma right now. Okay? Someone has a situation that's going on. Some of y'all. This is for some of the peoples. Okay? Someone has a deep situation going on right now. And you're being told to not intervene in it, okay? Because the reason why this is happening is because of their own doing and their inaction, okay? Their own doing and their inaction. And they're going to know that you're spiritually connected and you do certain, so they're going to want to get connected to your energy, okay? Because they want you to get this off of them. They want you to get this bad energy off of them, okay? Okay, you could just Google it, or her information is actually, let me go grab my hold on, I'm feeling good today. I'll grab my, somebody just got me a new deck. Somebody just got me another one of this deck. All right. Miss Robinson was a hoodoo from Orangeburg, South Carolina. According to the people in her small town, she was a sweet, law-abiding woman unless someone crossed her. One day after church, Miss Robinson saw a few parishioners gathering around a woman named Mrs. Patrick. As Miss Robinson walked by, Mrs. Patrick said loudly that she didn't believe root workers should be welcome in the church and that it was a bunch of made-up nonsense. Miss Robinson tried her best to ignore her until she noticed people starting treating her differently. They were making up excuses for why she couldn't visit, and her clients started canceling appointments. It turned out that Mrs. Patrick was trying her best to destroy Miss Robinson's entire life, even though she hardly knew her. Miss Robinson finally approached Mrs. Patrick after church and told her to never speak ill about her again, or she would be sorry. Mrs. Patrick laughed and elbowed her cronies and said that would never happen, so she might as well go ahead and root her then. Miss Robinson told her that she was made for root working, and that if she couldn't have what she loved the most, then neither would she. Mrs. Patrick howled with laughter and walked away with the other ladies, leaving Miss Robinson standing there furious. 29 days later, Mrs. Patrick's 9-year-old son, Reginald, died unexpectedly after having a cold. Everyone knew that Reginald was Mrs. Patrick's pride and joy. Not only was he her only child, she also couldn't have any more. So she was absolutely devastated by the loss. As the mourners filed out of the funeral home, Miss Robinson was seen smiling as she fanned herself with the memorial program from across the road. Mrs. Patrick, now totally broken, moved out of the town the following day. So, Miss Robinson was shamed for who she was and was told that she couldn't be in the church, even though the church people was coming to her for work to do things for her, okay, until her name got put out there. And Mrs. Patrick's karma was her son dying for how she was basically telling Miss Robinson she couldn't do her God-given talent. Okay? So you're telling me I can't use my God-given talent, and I've been helping all these church folk, but because, so it's like that energy of with the devil card coming out on top of all of this, that's Miss Patrick's energy. It's like Miss Patrick moving to another city where people don't know her. So she's trying to start her life over, right? So she's going to start, oh, my son died, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened. That's what this energy is. Someone going to a new space with people that don't know them, or someone that doesn't know them, to get a side story or to get a sad, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like they're living in their karma. They're living in their karma. So let them. I can't get over an energy of a lover trying to do this. Like a lover with an interesting past. A very interesting past. And they want a fresh start. But with that fresh start is, grandmother, do they want to do the work for the fresh start? Do they want to do the work for the fresh start? Well, they making me work, honey. Okay. Let me pull one of these cards, because the way that fell, I don't know if I can trust it. It gives me a vibe of I don't know if I can trust it. Okay, grandmother, give me a yes or no energy. Are they willing to do the work? No. Y'all see that, right? It say no. And that's why the Ace of Baskets made me work for it. So it's like this person will try to make it seem like they are. You know, they try to make it seem like they trying to do this, or, oh, I've been job searching and they ain't been job searching. They ain't been looking for shit for real. Okay. This is the Five of Wands coming out. This person still has a lower end of the spectrum with the frequency. You know, they're not at the further end of the spectrum. That's not where they're at. Very, very conflictual at this time. It's like this Ace of Baskets, they want someone else to do all the work for them. And that's why they're into this scamming stuff. Okay? Because they want someone else to do the work for them. They don't want to be responsible for it. Okay? They mess their own stuff up. And because they mess their own stuff up, it's like, oh, dang, I gotta, you know, this gotta get fixed. And like, so many people prey on spiritual people. And that's why a lot of spiritual people now are coming to a place where they're not really sharing a lot of their beliefs and like who they are publicly, like too soon. Because it's like, let me see who you are first. You know, let me see who you are first. Let me see what you know what I'm saying, what your real intentions are. Before we start getting deep into all of that of what I do and why I do it and how I do it. Because not everyone is there for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, this could be a friend if it's not a lover, you know, but it feels heavy on the lover energy, romantic energy. But it could be, you know, a friend that's on this, you know. They don't want to do the work, but they want to stay attached to, you know, you who is doing the work. You know what I'm saying? So they heal by association. They feel like they heal by association, baby. I ain't gotta do the work. My friend doing it. Friend. Okay, friend doing it. I ain't gotta do it. That's what this is giving. You got the thinkers and then you have the doers, you know. Ancestors at the bottom of the deck with the death card. Your ancestors went through too much for you to let some type of scammer come in and mess it up, okay? Like, I just saw the Tower card. Your ancestors went through too much for you to just let anything come through, you know? Like, you have a lot of pride for your energy, your lineage, your magic that's been passed down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Somebody be out here scamming the system, honey. They be out here scamming the system. They be out here scamming the system, honey. Okay. 3 of sticks and the 6 of coins. This is a forward thinking energy. So, grandmother, what are you getting at with this? Because this 6 of coins is the vibe of like money being given to you. You being lucky and receiving something. This could be like a tax time fraud person, you know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to get somebody taxes, or someone trying to get someone's money, or like find a way to make them their way into someone's life to get their money, or like their value in some kind of way. Because this is, you know, it's 7s on here. 7-11. And then the hand is inching. This is good luck energy. So, I don't know. I mean, you should be honored to know that someone thinks so highly of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you think so highly of me. But you ain't got to go for it. You know what I'm saying? So, look at it from the angle of someone thinks very highly of you. But then at the same time, you ain't trying to deal with it, you know. What's going on with this 3 of sticks? I love the sound of this nighttime tonight. It sounds so beautiful. What is the 3 of sticks, grandmother? You got the 3 of swords coming out in the reverse. This person is going to be stuck in their head. You know, they're going to be stuck in their head for quite some time. You know, it looks like she's in a jail cell, okay? So somebody might be going to jail. Or someone's in a mental prison. Either way it go, you don't have to be the one to bail them out. You had a 3 of swords to come out and clarify the 3 of sticks. It's like someone's future just doesn't look bright. Okay? It doesn't look beautiful. It doesn't look loving. It doesn't look supporting. It doesn't look like this person is lazy. This person... You're not going to get out of the situation what you thought you would get out of it. It's not a good investment. Knight of Cups, they know how to put on a good face. But after a while, you see the truth. Oh, here, another one bites the dust, honey. Okay, I just got sleepy. You getting bored with it. It's just like they got to come better. Like, come better with it. Come more correct with it, you know. If they only knew the lineage that you came from. Like, your grandmother? Your grandmother? Oh, no. She said, baby, I ain't getting caught in none of this, okay? That's why she didn't believe in having a lot of friends and people hanging around her. You know, trying to slow her down, you know. This is giving an energy of just like within your lineage and who you are. Like, they got to come a little bit more stronger than that to get you, to confuse you, to trick you. Because it ain't even that type of party. The Four of Pentacles. You know when something is not worthy of your energy or your magic. You know to what level or what capacity you should give it out. Because you're so attuned with yourself, your intuition, how you feel. So you're able to tell when something is not on a similar vibration of that now. So you don't quickly go into something different, you know? So like, you're not going to get caught up in no stuff like this. Like, they're going to keep coming at you with it. But honestly, take this as an honor. Take it as an honor that someone sees you as being so amazing that they won't want to leech off of your energy to get healing. You get what I'm saying? Because they're not going to leech off no broke person. They're not going to leech off somebody who don't have energy for themselves. You get what I'm saying? So that says a lot about you in the first place. Because they can't leech off someone who doesn't have anything to give. So take that as a compliment. But don't give it away. Okay? This Four of Pentacles. This is giving an energy of... And it's a cardinal in the background. It's a female cardinal in the background. Allowing yourself to sit with what you have and being grateful for what you have and being grateful for the knowledge that you have and being grateful for the street smarts that you have. Because over time, you've learned a lot. Over time, you've learned a lot. You've really learned and internalized the lessons. And that's what matters the most, that you've been able to internalize the lessons. Yeah, Queen of Cups. And a lot of this has come from you working on your emotional intelligence. You've been working a lot on your emotional intelligence. Like your mood, your attitude, how you view situations. So how, like when we were talking earlier in the reading on the aspect of not taking everything personal, you know what I'm saying? Of not taking everything personal that a person says. Like not everyone is intentionally trying to, you know, say or do something to you, right? Like you've learned that. You've gotten past that. You've mastered that. You've mastered self. And in you mastering self, these next steps of what you're walking through, it's like, know that you're going to attract people who need that energy that you have to offer. Because they know they need it to benefit them in their life, okay? But just keep being picky. Be picky on who you allow to have that energy right now. Because this season, you know, really watch out for the people who are going through heavy karma. You're not meant to intervene in it, okay? You have the Eight of Sticks and the Railroad Bill. That's the Chariot and the Eight of Sticks. You need to get on up out of there real quick, fast, and in a hurry, okay? You need to get on up out of there real quick, fast, in a hurry. Don't stay, okay? Don't chill. Don't take up camp, okay? As soon as you see these red flags, you need to get on up out of there real fast, okay? Because if not, it's going to mess up your journey. If not, it's going to mess up your journey. Real fast. And you don't need anything to come in and mess up your journey. So these steps that you're walking towards, it's like you've mastered self. You've mastered, you know, your emotional intelligence within yourself. You're on a train and that train is moving fast. You're on a train and that train is moving fast. You got places to be, okay? And you are only stopping at places where people have bought tickets, okay? You are only stopping at places where people have bought tickets. You're not wasting your time and your energy this season. The Three of Coins is coming out. You're perfecting your craft right now. You've taken some steps to start perfecting a craft. It's making me think of in the all signs that we did earlier today. You're perfecting your craft at this time. You're investing in yourself. You're investing in your own knowledge. And you're perfecting self. The Mother of Sticks is coming out. She's talking to a bird. It made me think of the birds that be repeating back the stuff that you say. Like a little parrot. So I don't know, but to have a bird to be able to sit on your, that's some bad bee energy. To have a bird to be able to sit there and just like look at you and not want to fly away. That says a lot about your energy. You have a lot of fire and passion, but then at the same time, it's safe. So you're creating safe space for yourself, and the type of like how your energy is aligning and balancing out between the water and the fire, because you pulled the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Fire basically. So being able to balance and master between both of them, that says the ability of being able to calm a storm, like being able to calm your fire or tame your fire. So that's what you've been either working on or you've just recently mastered. Two of Baskets. You're manifesting in a new connection that's aligned with you. You're walking into a season of attracting individuals. Yeah, courting at the bottom of the deck, the Lovers. And this also represents contracts and things of that nature. So this could be a new job contract, you know, signing a new lease to a new community. So you living in a new space, okay? A new energy is what it's giving, a new energy. Okay, grandmother. This is beautiful. So you're walking into a new space. Yeah, she got me picking up the cards to pull another spread. So that's showing new energy. We're going to pull this last spread and then I'm going to get off of here. This is almost an hour-long grandmother message already. I'm going to cut it up and repost it as just the grandmother energy, so you all will know like which one was the regular message and which one was the grandmother message. Or I'm going to just split both of them up, actually. I can do that. Y'all want me to split both of them up or keep it as a live? All right, so it's something about you moving into a new space or a new job or with a new community that is better for you. It's better for your energy. It's better for your vibration. It's like the space just provides a new level of life. It's like you being around energy that's more aligned with you, okay? You being aligned with energy that is like you. Don't be afraid to mingle. Don't be afraid to communicate. Don't be afraid to mingle. Don't be afraid to communicate. Two of coins. Yeah, you're gonna have to balance out something new, doing something new. Four of coins. If you come into a space or around someone and you just feel very, very comfortable, don't hold yourself back from it. Don't hold yourself back from it. Allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to embrace it, because you run the risk of, tensing up because of those past experiences. But I'm hearing your grandmother say you're going to know. You're going to know that this one is a safe space. Like, it's not going to ask too much of you. If anything, this space is going to give a lot. Okay? It's going to give a lot. And you're naturally going to be in the midst of it. Especially with you being used to, being in spaces where you give a lot. You've recently been being in more energies where you receive more. Okay? And so it's just something about this following along with that. With this Four of Coins, it makes me think of the wishbone. So making a wish when splitting the wishbone. Someone may share their wishbone with you. So you know how they say like the wishbone for Thanksgiving, it's like the lucky, thing or whatever, who gets it. Someone may share it with you and y'all open it together, or they want to share it with you. So this is giving an energy of, you're going to know an energy that's really good for you because they want to share something with you. They want to share a sense of energy with you. They want to share it's a sense of something with you. They don't want to leave you out. Oh, play tennis. We're going to the park. We're doing, X, Y, and Z. You're going to be included. Daughter of Baskets coming out in the reverse. I don't get that this is going to be like a boring type of affair. Like, whatever this energy is or this space is, it's very active, okay? It's a very active space. There is no sitting still. There is no sitting still. It's a lot of moving around, So get prepared. I'm going to end the reading there. This is why I don't like to look at the comments, because I'm going to end it there. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out my website at Nicole.com. Check out my membership area for other membership readings. We did an all signs reading earlier today that's already in the chrysalis area. Yeah, my phone is starting to mess up with the connection, so that's definitely reminding me that it's time to get up off of here, okay? Because the connection is starting to mess up. So I don't know if I don't think the grandmother liked the energy that just came on here. I'm gonna be honest.